Justin here with another shave of the day, and today we're looking at Choco Cubano by Ariana and Evans, an arm of the Shaving Shop Club. So I've been looking forward to Peter's new set of soaps that come out there a while. He did a few, he did a meetup with some of the new ones, and he did some events in New York and I think Los Angeles where we're showing off some of his new stuff, but it wasn't available to purchase online, and to be frank, I can't afford a flight to California or New York right now, so I waited, and I got it. So, this is a chocolatey note. As far as the scent notes, I wrote them down this time. So, they're going to be bergamot, tangerine, vanilla, fig, chocolate truffle, incense, cedar, sandalwood, and tobacco. And I actually get sort of a chocolatey orange scent. If you guys have ever, I don't know if they still make it, but if you've ever gone to like a health food store and you bought one of those like chocolate oranges, it smells very similar to that. There are a little bit woody notes to sort of round it out, and vanilla of course is sort of just a rounder scent to me. But I don't really get sort of that tobacco scent I thought I was going to get with the ingredient list. Usually Peter is pretty into his tobacco, so I'm surprised that it actually has a very nice scent. It just really reminds me of those chocolate oranges I used to get as a kid. Right, the equipment. So, stainless steel general, sorry man, stainless steel general with a, what's this? Aha! So, Captain Titan ProGuard MG. I didn't like the feather softs. They were pulling my hair too much, so this has a guard as well, if you guys can see it. It has a, there we go. It has a guard as well, but it's a lot more open, so there's more actual blade space. I actually bought a Allen block. Can you see? No, alright, anyway, it says MD on it. It doesn't matter because I'm going to use this side, but it's very flat, so I like this instead of sort of the short, long ones. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. That scent really reminds me of cacao de Syria, and not because of the tangerine or anything like that, but the chocolate note smells very similar. So, I'll show you guys in a second. I don't know if I showed you the inside. I don't think I did. But it's a very chocolatey color. There's some weird, I wouldn't necessarily call it discoloration. I'd call it, I don't know. But it's a discoloration, I guess. I got it in the other soap I got from Peter. And that had the same sort of discoloration, so I'm not sure if that's just one-off, if it's some ingredient thing. I highly doubt it's going to affect performance because Peter wouldn't have let it get out. So you can see better on this side. God, I love his new base. The bases just get better and better. There's like 14 instead of 16 or something. But, oh, yeah, I didn't show you guys. So, just caked on there. It's almost like a dry lather. But, talking about bases, because Peter's is up there. Man, this guy used to have his soaps made for him, which isn't to say that's bad or anything, but he's come a long way. Like, he had his soaps made for him. The signature soap, was made by another artisan, and commission soaps are awesome, but I'm really glad to see him sort of branch out and handle every arm of production, from making the soap, making the splash, to doing the marketing for it, designing the labels. I've enjoyed seeing his business succeed. I'll phrase it that way. Scent strength, I would say, is about 7. It's not as strong as I would like it, which I'd like it at 10, I suppose. But it's a very solid scent. You don't forget it's there, but it's not in your face. Alright, that's enough for a first pass. I was trying to apply water to it because I laid it on kind of thick. Alright, let's see how this does. Oh, much better. Yeah, so where with the Feather Soft, I would have had like tugging and stuff. This is smooth, but still very, very efficient. And with this base, it just glides, man. And the crazy part is, I know because of how much I watered, and it's still super slick. I know I could add a crap ton more water, and it could take it. Because this is kind of dry, and I added a good bit of water. I mean, I have a synthetic brush, so granted it doesn't hold water that well, but if I grab it from there, it's not going to get sucked into the brush. I swear, man, this dude is too good. You'd think this is his day job. Yeah, so I know I can add even more water to this piece. Oh, as far as growth, that was, I think, like 8 days. Yeah, I think it was 8 days. I ordered the soap last Thursday. No, Thursday before last, something like that. It's either 8 or 9 days. So another thing, shipping, oh man, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. So, shipping, not delivery, shipping took, I guess like a week, something like that. 6 to 7 days. Yeah, 6 to 7 days, because shipping was 2 days. But shipping took a week. And that is long for something that you don't plan on pre-ordering. As far as just normal get out the door time. But you know what I'll say? Dude's doing it by himself with his wife and kid. And his wife's mother, apparently. So, I think he has a good excuse. Would have appreciated some communication, but as far as excuses go, I think that's a damn good one. He is doing it in his home. He's doing it effectively by himself. Props to the guy for making a killer product. And I just feel that way every time I buy his stuff. And I probably sound like a shill. Alright. Pass one done. Oh, I got cold. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that tangerine, I love this scent. That tangerine just distinctly reminds me of that orange candy. I don't really get much of the fig. I don't really know what fig smells like by itself. The bergamot, I never really understand what bergamot smells like. Maybe it's just like vanilla to where it enhances other scents. Incense, it's got some smoky notes. When you say incense, I think of Blaze, that Ariana, not Ariana, jeez, the Ginger's Garden, you know what I mean? I think that smells like incense, so I don't get that sort of incense note. I get some smokiness. But the problem with reading scents is sometimes you'll think you smelled something because you read it on a piece of paper and you start looking for it. Maybe I didn't actually smell it. We got cedar, we got sandalwood, we got our woody notes. I can get the woodiness out of this. I couldn't place it and say, oh, that's sandalwood. These razors are good. They're expensive, 20 bucks for 15. And yeah, I can use them probably 3 or 4 times when I toss the double edgers once. What else? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely buying, Signature sold out, apparently, which is nuts, because it's only available to VIP members. But when Signature is back in availability, I will certainly be buying that. So, I don't really have any planned soaps I'm gonna buy for like the winter. I'm probably gonna buy whatever Peter comes out with. I at least know I'm buying Signature. As far as what else, I don't really have anything. If you guys want to suggest some soaps that are like Christmassy or wintry, by all means. And then yeah, I can see if I have them already. Or I guess you could check out the video, because I think I've literally done a video on every soap I have, except for the ones that I was like either allergic to or I hated. Like hated, couldn't sell the scent of. Couldn't stand the scent of. As far as the performance of the soap is killer. It's like dumb. Like, we're gonna do 5 passes. And as you can see by the, sorry for the silence, I was just in deep thought there. If you can see by the camera quality, you can see I didn't get a phone. I thought about the OnePlus 6T, and I actually went to a T-Mobile store to check it out. And I wasn't a big fan of the phone. The speakers were, quite honestly, garbage. They were like the same quality as my $200 phone from a year ago. So, the speaker, because it only has one bottom firing one, the speaker was kind of garbage. Really, that was it. That and the headphone jack. The audio wasn't that great. The video wasn't what I would expect from a $500 phone. Or isn't what I wanted for a phone, I suppose, what I should say. Because I have a $200 phone now. But I am thinking about waiting on some Black Friday sale or waiting on the news of it. Basically, I want a Samsung Galaxy 9 Plus, and I can afford it. That's not the problem. I don't want to pay that much for a phone, though. So, I'm going to probably wait on some Black Friday deals, see if anything happens. They're supposed to get Android Pie as well for an update. So, if they get that, then I'll go ahead and pick up the phone, because I don't like the Samsung experience. Alright. Did I even go against the grain? Look at this. I don't think I went against the grain. I didn't add any water. I mean, I am now. Look at that. I didn't even rinse my face for that one. I went 2 full passes. 2 full passes without using water. Or, well, a pass after a pass. And well, you saw what happened. Anyway. Alright. I don't think we need to do a cleanup pass. We're gonna get rid of these. Okay, we're gonna pause it, get to the splash. I'll use the Allen buff before that. See you guys in a sec. Okay, no burning, actually, at all. So, really good shave. I really love those ProTouch MG blades. They're just perfect. I'm not really a fan of the professional. They're just a little bit too sharp for me. That feather soft was even softer. So that just wasn't it for me. Oh, let's read the splash. I don't think he changed it, but God, do I love these labels. Can we stop for a second and talk about the art? Peter, I don't know if you did this, or if you did, I mean, I'm not an artsy person, but it's pretty good, so yeah, it's good art. As always, the label's really good on this one. Just really clean label, feels good, feels soft. I'm not going to test the waterproof anymore. There's some water on it, but... So, aloe vera, vegetable glycerin, alcohol, rose hydrosol, calendula extract, red clover extract, chamomile, plantain leaves, white willow bark, caprylic triglycerides. Yeah, so I don't think this is different. No, I think it's just a soap base. But I've had twice now a problem with burning after I use the splashes. So we're going to see if it's the base now, because this is a pretty light scent. It's chocolate. Is it the base or is it the scent? Gonna have to say it's the base because I'm getting a little bit of tingling, but A, doesn't burn me when I haven't just recently shaved, and B, it's not that much burning. It's like an extended alcohol feeling, basically. The scent strength is like an 8 or a 9 on this one. This base doesn't project as much as what's another one? Say like El Gaucho, the original formula. It doesn't project as much as like a cologne would, but the base as a aftershave splash is amazing. Is really good. So, I mean, oh, and see, the burning only lasts, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. So it is worth the brief pain, I suppose. Aftershave splash and skin food. And the cool thing is, it doesn't say it on this one. So the others don't actually say aftershave. Yeah, no, this is the first one. This one says aftershave and splash. It'll probably never work. There we go. Aftershave and splash. Aftershave, splash, and skin food. The others don't say that. And if you look close enough, it's in the same font as this. That's just a really cool thing to add. So, Choco Cubano by A&E. Amazing base, amazing scent, amazing splash, amazing price. I cannot say anything bad about this except for the shipping, but growing pains is all I'll say about that. So guys, it is probably like 1:30 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really gonna play video games, but I'll see you guys later.